This is in regard to Rahul Gandhi. Now, after the second round of his campaign against the alleged voter theft, he has now taken his social media site X and has gone on to say that it's the students, the youth, the Gen Z that's going to be saving the constitution, protecting the democracy and stop voter theft. And that he stands with them. But there was one category he mentioned along with the youth and the students that looks set to invite controversy. Gen Z, the generation that spearheaded the protests in neighbouring Nepal that upended the ruling government. Gen Z of India would play a decisive role in safeguarding the constitution, protecting democracy, as pledged to stand by them in their fight against the alleged vote theft. The youth of the country, the students of the country, the Gen Z of the country will save the constitution. I always stand by them. While it's Nishikant Dubey who has responded to this, in fact saying that Gen Z is the one that's against nepotism and dynastic rule. Why will Gen Z tolerate Rahul ji after Nehru ji, Indira ji, Rajiv ji, Sonia ji? That is how Nishikant Dubey has responded to that tweet of Rahul Gandhi. We have Aishwarya, my colleague, joining us. Aishwarya, take us through, stirring up another storm here is Rahul Gandhi by putting out that Gen Z message. Take us through, with people there reading between the lines and, of course, the BJP reacting as well.
Well, Divya, you're absolutely right. In fact, this is the first time in Indian politics when Gen Z has been brought in. And it was yesterday Rahul Gandhi who was addressing the press conference on both Chori allegations. Later, he put out that tweet. In fact, in that press conference, I remember Rahul Gandhi said that it is the youth of the country who will protect. It is the OBC of the country. It is the scheduled tribe who will protect the constitution. And later, adding into those phrases, it is Rahul Gandhi who went to social media platform and mentioned about Gen Z. He said that Gen Z of the country will also save the constitution, protect democracy and stop vote theft. Bharatiya Janata Party had taken it, very strongly and had replied.
Just hold on to that thought. Let's just go across to Pradeep Bhandari of the BJP joining us early this morning. Thank you for speaking with us here on NDTV. Your reaction to Rahul Gandhi's message, a big shout out to Gen Z.
Well, Rahul Gandhi is an extremely dangerous man. All of us in this country are aware of when was last this term Gen Z used and what were the repercussions. We saw how the youth had lost their life and it created a democratic deficit. So is Rahul Gandhi trying to incite people on the streets and trying to get people on the streets just because he and his family is not coming to power? This is, if you recall, in the past, Rahul Gandhi had said that he wants to fight the Indian state. You can only fight the Indian state by inciting people against the Indian constitution and the Indian democracy. Because Rahul is not coming into power, he wants to create an entire deficit where people believe that the democracy is not functioning fine. Till now, the people of this country have given a befitting reply to Rahul Gandhi by showing their faith in the democratic process, whether it is through elections, whether it is on Election Commission or the Supreme Court. However, Rahul's current stand makes it clear that there is an invisible foreign remote control that Rahul Gandhi is operating on.
Well, Pradeep Bhandari, of course, Nishikant Dubey from the BJP has gone on to say that reacting to that comment that won't tolerate corruption, he's gone on to say to that, in fact, reacting to that Rahul Gandhi should prepare to leave the country. Your reaction?
Well, everybody in this country is extremely angry with Rahul Gandhi's statement. And we asked the Congress party that why is Congress intending to incite the youth and the people of this country against the Indian state? A man who hates India to the core, who is being promoted by the likes of Shahid Afridi, who is an ISI agent, he needs to be accountable. He needs to come out open and explain what does he mean by this.
Right. Thank you so much, Pradeep Bhandari, for joining us this morning. Aishwarya still with us. Aishwarya, the BJP, they're saying that Rahul Gandhi is trying to entice the youth, trying to entice Gen Z. Take us to the reactions coming about.
Well, certainly, and we all know for the fact that what Gen Z did in the country like Nepal, they were against corruption, they were against dynasty politics, and when Rahul Gandhi putting out that tweet and for the first time reflecting Gen Z of the country, who he, according to him, will save the constitution. Perhaps what Gen Z did in Nepal is something which is very serious. And if the Bharatiya Janata Party is clearly picking up those lines that if he literally wants Gen Z to come in the picture in the country as well, then first see what has Gen Z done in the state in the country like Nepal. They have burned the parliament of the country. They burnt the prime minister's house. They clearly toppled the government over there. And this is what Rahul Gandhi also certainly wants. Shrikant Dubey of the Bharatiya Janata Party went on to say that Gen Z is against the dynasty politics. Then why would he support the Gandhis? We have seen the from Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi, Indira Gandhi, all come from dynasty politics. In fact, Gen Z were also against corruption. So, if Gen Z comes into picture, then why would they support them as well? The Bharatiya Janata Party also went on to say that he wants to make an Islamic nation in Bangladesh and a Hindu nation in Nepal. Why wouldn't make India a Hindu nation? It's something that Rahul Gandhi should respond to. Pradeep Bhandari went on to say one more step further that it is Rahul Gandhi who wants to incite based on his Guspetiya Bachao campaign, and therefore the reason perhaps now for the first time he has brought Gen Z word into Indian politics after tweeting that.